Hello. Hello. Hi, I'm Chris Perna from Optimum.network, and we're a we're offering an ERC20 token that represents long or short. It allows you to do a put or call derivative contracts with ETH as the underlying asset. So the investment opportunity, just to let you know, we're considering doing a Series A round where we're going to sell 10% of the company or so for $10 million valuation. But we're also considering an ICO of our DSF token, which is a utility token used when we settle the option agreements. So what's the opportunity for us? Derivatives trading is large. Is one of the biggest financial trading markets in the world. So it's estimated that of the $60 trillion of currency out there, that $230 billion of derivatives are traded with on an annual basis. And using those estimates, we believe that there's a good $20 million of fees associated with derivatives tradings that would be available if put and call options were available on cybercurrency. So today, there is some derivatives tradings for Bitcoin. Today, you see that on LedgerX, and again, we're offering that in a decentralized ways for Ethereum and Bitcoin. So what is our protocol story? So our protocol creates the put and call derivatives as an ERC token, as we described. And we're today offering ETH, and tomorrow we'll be able to do that with Bitcoin. So in the next, our plan in the short term, that you will be able to take, very easily be able to take put and be a holder of a put or a call with ETH or Bitcoin as the derivative, and be able to take a long or a short position. So again, we're released on the mainnet today, and so if you wanted to, for example, buy a put or a call, you would be able to go to EtherScan and purchase those. We use a stable coin as to represent U.S. dollars to buy these derivatives. And we have a interface page if you wanted to write a contract. Say you had some ETH, and now you wanted to offer those as a derivative in a call contract. We're giving you the ability to write those contracts. So this is again a shot of our current on mainnet interface, where you have a chance to become a writer, where it shows you in your wallet, what tokens you hold, what you can write, and basically the coins that are available from your MetaMask wallet, which is what we're using today. So again, this is how it shows up in your wallet. So as you can see, as in this case, it's a call option, and it will show up in your wallet as an ERC20 token. And then with that token, that's tradable, so you can sell them on exchanges and what would be collect premium and trade those contracts. So what we're offering the community is a very simple way to be bullish or bearish on Ethereum right now. So, with puts and calls, if you're a bull, you can be a holder of a call, or you can be a writer of a put, and so you're rooting for the market to go up. And then similarly, if you are bearish on the market, you can be a holder of a put, one of our option tokens, or you can be a writer of a call. So this is traditional options trading, and something that's been done for many years in a large market. and we're following all the standard form of put and call option. So one of our goals of doing this is that we wanted to figure out a very easy way for the crypto community to be short the market. And the very simplest way that you can do it is basically just buy a put. So you can go to EtherDelta, for example, today, buy a put, and you're basically short the market. And similarly, if you wanted to, you could write a call. So there's some steps in the protocol that you can use to write calls on assets that you have. And again, these calls are available on EtherDelta, is what we're using in exchange today. Other exchanges are coming online. As you can see, we have a depth chart of what the current pricing for, in this case, a put option. So again, you can buy it, you can buy one, or similarly, if you have a put option and you wanted to sell it, either to trade or collect a premium, you can list it or list it on the exchange, or sell it at a particular price, a limit order that people have. Same process happens with a long on the other way, and it shows up as a contract where you have a depth chart. Again, currently available on EtherScan. So again, a very simple way to have, to take a position on the direction of ETH. And in addition to that, since it's a derivative, a put call derivative, it has an inherent leverage to it. So there's all sorts of pricing models of derivatives that people use, and typically that runs about 10% of the cost of the underlying. So you would see that most of the costs of these puts and calls on there would be about 1/10 the underlying. So today, ETH is trading, say, around $200. You would find that most of these puts and calls would be sold at an equivalent ETH. These are Ether exchanges at about 10% of the value of ETH today. So again, just a quick summary of what our option tokens are. They're excuse me. Each is an Ethereum smart contract, so we're completely on-chain, completely decentralized. So the protocol exists in a smart contract. There's no centralized source there. All the contract, there's no margin account, so all contracts are 100% escrowed. So the funds are stored in the smart contract. So if you, for example, are a holder of a call and you choose to exercise, you can be assured that those coins or that ETH that you have the option on exists. Those are escrowed in the smart contract. Again, they're ERC20 tokens, so they can be easily traded. And part of our protocol is what we do is that we automatically settle those contracts. So as a contract expires, and let's say expires in the money, that means that the token has some value. We do a settlement process where we find the value of that token in terms of a stable coin. We today are using DAI, but other stable coins are coming. And then as a holder of that option, you can then come and redeem that and get your value out of it. And of course, if it, let's say, expires out of the market, then there will be no value to that coin. And so those, if you went to redeem it, redeem it for zero value. So as a summary of our ecosystem, as I mentioned, the Optimum Protocol is part of. It's completely on chain. It's written in Solidity on the Ethereum virtual machine, and we offer an API for exchanges and other people to interface to the protocol. We actually have a small front end, But again, our business is not to be an exchange, but is to be the provider of the protocol. You really just to maintain the protocol and work with partners who want to develop their own front ends or traders. So again, as a kind of a summary, it's on chain right now. It's released. A couple of just a little more data. And again, at the bottom, we're using just standard puts and calls nomenclature, strike prices, expiration dates, and we do an expiration base every week. Different expiration dates happen, and you can do strike prices in increments of $20. Is what we're set up to do today. So we're have a booth today here at 311, just across the hall. And if you want to come by and actually see the protocol work, we're doing demonstrations and having people, buy and trade tokens today. So that's it. Thank you very much, and